Hello folks, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. We're in the castle a little bit here. We've got, right, an empty room. And a bunch of empty rooms, that happens. We have a chest here. We grabbed some stuff when we did this a little bit, so that was off camera. There's also a merchant in the next room. Basically, we just upgraded armor a little bit. I don't know why the doors are closing in, that's a little weird. Yeah, there's our merchant. I don't think there's any items around here, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. Now, we gotta be a little careful about where we're going. I really wish we would be able to get into our sky armors, but I suppose that'd be tremendously overpowered. So basically, we're just gonna explore this side of the dungeon, or I call it a dungeon. Castle? Castle. Alright, meal's a full heal. I appreciate that. There's nothing in that room. We should look over on the right side. Make sure we're not missing anything here. Oh, okay, soldiers. We'll deal with you guys in a minute. Okay, nothing there. Alright, 2 mages, 3 warriors. Not too bad. Okay, so I think the first thing we gotta do is arms break you guys, right? We gotta make sure the mages don't hit us that hard. Okay, you go for Victor, and that's fine. We don't have any... Yeah, they're weak to dark, not anything else, so go for it. Oh, the Sienna would have worked better. Okay, I need to change Sienna. Alright, Len can get rocked around for a little bit, that's fine. Fire damage, whatever. Go ahead and heal me. Bethraz has dark, so go for that. Okay, he just healed himself, but nobody else, that's fine. Do we trade to Amaya here? I think we're gonna be okay. I think we go ahead and cross-slash the mage. Basically, kill him, get rid of his healing too. Trade you to Sienna. So you can do some X-slash on the next mage. Okay. Rocking Victor around a little bit, which I don't appreciate. Victor, you mind healing, please? Thanks. Okay, we're all good. Definitely Dark Spear, trying to lower overdrive. Okay, we do not have Petal Storm up, so I guess Kesagiri. Bongus around, but just, they really do not like Victor. Cross-slash will definitely take out the mage, and I think we've got to do that next. I kind of want to heal Victor, but yeah, okay, this is a problem. X-slash, anybody here, that's fine. Okay, Victor goes next. He can't really heal him, I mean, he can heal himself, but it's not focused. We might as well do it, though. Like, we had nothing else to lose. Decent, but yeah, they really don't like him. Alright, Metal Dagger here. Okay, now that's on Glenn, but yeah, Victor keeps on getting smacked. Okay, we gotta trade to Amaya, so we can heal Victor. There we go. Okay, much better. You're already bleeding, so let's do Kesagiri. Fantastic. And what the hell, man? Why does Victor have all the hate? Okay, heal everyone. Damn, Victor. Okay. How did you guys do to piss this guy off? Sleep with his mother or something? Okay, we got all 3 weapons summoned, so summon attack. Nice. That was solid damage. We could channel, but I don't think that's going to be useful here. I think with Victor heal, I think we go ahead and swap back. And then you go ahead and do, I don't know, armor break, I suppose? Not with that guy. This guy. The other guy's totally dead. He doesn't know it yet, but he's totally dead. Because she can use Yokogiri and maybe finish both of them off. She gets a crit on the top guy. It could happen. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Alright, fantastic. Anything in here? They guarding anything? They were guarding something. They were guarding a freaking bow that we already have, I'm pretty sure. Yep, same bow we had. Okay, so guarding nothing then. Just a way out, I guess. Nothing there. Okay, we got some rooms off to the sides we did not go in last time. Let's go ahead and loop around. Down this way, and nothing. Ah, there's this over here, though. Okay, some cash. I appreciate some cash. Nice getting paid off every once in a while. Kind of wish they would do it more often, really. It kind of feels like we're really suffering for cash, and I feel like at this stage of the game, we shouldn't be, but maybe I'm wasting money too. Like, I'm doing upgrades that I probably shouldn't be doing. Like, maybe there's an issue here. Stay alert, soldiers. There are rats in need of extermination running around. Supposedly our own countrymen should show these traitors no mercy. Maria. Listen well, we need to stay away from her. She's the captain of the Valkyries. She probably commands them now that I've left Taran. She's overwhelmingly strong and out of our league. Okay, so where is she on the map? Okay, so she's at that part there. I'm just wondering if there's a way for us to basically still explore that side of the castle without running into her. If she stays in that corner, I think we can do it. Okay, we've just got to be really careful about it, though. Alright, so let's loop around to the other side of the castle. So I've already explored, yeah, all these sides, so it's just basically the weird passages on the left. Oh, and a battle. Okay. More doggies. And a special dog with special stuff. Okay, so I think probably Ultra here with Glenn to reduce their attacks. That's probably the safest move. Let's do that. Okay, so they do less damage. They also take more damage. Yeah, so that's only 30, which is much better. They damage themselves when they do that? They totally do damage themselves when they do that. I didn't realize. Huh. So, alright, that's really weird. I mean, I'm not sure I would use a move that hurts everybody. That seems like a really bad idea. I guess fire jump, you can murder everybody, or wind jump here. It'll hurt the soldiers for sure. Like, the soldiers took the brunt of that missile attack. What the actual hell? Why would you do an attack that hurts your friends? I don't understand. Alright. Solid. If we can do like another AoE, yeah, do like a light claymore. That might take out the Guardian soldiers. Not quite, but it did do some serious damage there. Alright, we have another power swing here that'll hurt everybody. That'll definitely take out the Guardian soldiers. Okay, soldiers down and one of the dogs. That was easy. I think fire jump might do it. Like, AoEs might be the way to go. Nice. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Okay, there's some weird passages. How does this work? Oh, okay, just a bunch of doors. A Topaz Amulet, that sounds better. For you. Yep. Yep, definite upgrade. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so this is just a courtyard? So how's the other side different? Well, I guess we'll find out. Because the other side doesn't seem connected, so I wonder if it still leads to a courtyard. Nothing there. I'm looking for some kind of wonderful thing here. I don't see anything wonderful here. Oh, well, okay, sure, why not? We'll fight you. Okay, mages first, obviously. Yeah. Alright, you're gonna go smack us around a little bit. That's fine. Definitely gonna go ahead and let's arms break the mage so he does less damage to us. Definitely heal us. Okay, then Dark Spear on you. And I guess Water Thrust? We don't have anything you're weak to, so sure. Though we should probably trade... I keep doing that. I keep forgetting to trade Len out for Sienna. Sienna's obviously going to do better damage here, but I really don't like Victor. Alright, trade to Amalia. Because we need to be able to heal Victor here. Or heal everyone, I guess. We got double healing, which hopefully works out for us. You trade out. You're useless to me. Yeah, you're much better. So, slash you. A crit bleed? I don't know if that matters too much, though. Healed himself. Speaking of healing themselves. You know what? They're weak to earth. Oh, no. They're weak to dark. The Guardians are weak to earth. I'm gonna overdrive. It's a little bit of a risk not healing Victor here, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, so Dark Spear on the mage. We freaking kill one of these mages, we'll be much better off. Let's stop healing the freaking mage. At least they're not attacking us, I suppose. Alright, we can do Petal Storm. That will definitely kill the mage. I can do Yokugiri. That's doing damage to everybody, which is fine, but it's not really gonna work. No, I think Petal Storm is better. It'll definitely kill the mage. Yeah, so he's out. Okay, you should definitely heal everyone. Go ahead and do, yeah, Valor Minuet just to get us some TP regen. Okay, smacks around a little bit, that's fine. I think you need to bleed. How many weapons do you have? You have 2 weapons summoned, so 1 more. Okay, don't like Pathraz. Don't like Victor. Yep, Kessigiri on the mage, that'll probably finish him off. Nice. Okay. Definitely heal all. Yeah, the double heal meta is too good. Maya needs to not take that much damage, though. Okay, so let's see. I mean, I don't even know what to do with you right now. I guess just heal all. Kind of a waste, but whatever. Okay, stop hitting the poor little defenseless girl, though. That'd be great. Alright, summon attack on all you guys. That was a pretty good attack right there. Petal Storm active. Oh, but we can totally kill these guys. Okay, no. Yokugiri is the way to go. Yeah. That'll probably kill at least 2 of them. Maybe even 3 if we get lucky. Nice. Okay, very good. So, I want to try to explore this left side here. Or the right side, rather. It's going to be a little dangerous. Oh, no, okay, he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. He's scared. I suppose that's fair. The Valkyrie seems like a very bad thing, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay, so how do we get around here? Oh, there's you. Hello. Princess Celestia, what are you doing here with them? I've heard we're under attack. Please be careful. I'm just trying, ladies. Just trying. There's no map here. Okay, so that's the wrong way, apparently. Can we go... Nope. Okay, can't go up towards the throne room, so I guess it's this way. Okay. Look! Nebrelia's fleet has reached the coast. Nebrelia is within range. You've had 20 hours to gather your forces, but now we must hurry before their ships can switch to flight mode. I think by gather their forces, I think he means channeling mana. 20 hours is pretty crazy for that, but... Well, I'm ready. How about you guys? I never thought to feel more powerful than ever at this age. Let's make Nebrelia feel the might of Atlantis. General Elena, you first. She said she was ready. Here I go. What is that? So Elena is reenacting the Titanic? No, that is actually just freezing the entire ocean. Okay. I mean, they can't last long, but by not last long, I mean probably only a matter of, say, a year. The entire sea is frozen. I don't know if the entire sea is frozen. It kind of looks like it went around the ships a little bit, but you're definitely, like, effectively landlocked. What kind of magic is this? Never seen anything like this. Send the Skyrimers out and the archers onto the ice. Tell them to put pressure on Nebrelia's soldiers. As opposed to, what? Giving them tea and cookies? I mean, they probably appreciate the tea and cookies. We're stuck. Commander, we're helpless against Starn's hail of arrows. I like they're just going back and forth on the deck like that's going to help. I suppose that's supposed to demonstrate them dodging arrows, though the guy in the middle there, just staunchly standing there while the arrows go around him, has got to be the bravest soldier in the entire frickin' army, for sure. The Skyrimmer hangers are frozen solid. We can't launch them. Damn it, I've never seen such magic. We have no choice. No choice but to what? All men off the ships! We charge on foot! Oh, shit. That's a bad idea. You realize they have 2 more mages, right? Umbrella has entered the ice. Shall we have the archers return? No. They remain on the ice. But General, we can't let Umbrella get suspicious. General Godfrey, your turn. Here we go. Do they command all elements? The ice is melting. Back to the ships. It was a trap. They can let their own people die? Cast away your armor or you'll drown. What a mess. One might almost pity them. Unnecessary words, General Lena. Let's get this over with. General Krenich, your turn. What's that? This. No! Oh, they're gonna lightning strike, aren't they? While they're in the water. Yep. Okay. Wow, we fried them all. That's nuts. May their souls return safely to the Maelstrom. Haha, this Majesty was right. With this power, we don't even need the Grand Grimoire anymore. We have the greatest force in all of Eldra. No one can stop us. We shall be as gods. How horrible. They've destroyed Neurella's fleet in all one fell swoop. So that's the power the Grand Grimoire can bestow upon others. The Grimoire can do such a thing? Frederick has won this battle. Tarn will continue ruling over Valandis. All the more important that we seize the stone. Mally's right. Let's not loiter any longer. And we definitely... there's nothing we could have done there. Oh, shit. Okay, good to know. I can call my armors. That's been great. Let's go. There's 4 of them now. We had trouble with 3. Oh, shit. And the last time we dealt with these guys... Glenn had the... Yeah, Glenn had the lance. Or the greatsword, rather. He had the greatsword. So he was able to hit multiple of them, but now we can only hit 1 at a time. Alright, well, Poison Salvo's still good. And Action Salvo would be nice too, but yeah, we can't attack. We can't hit all of them anymore. Shazbot. Well, if we lose this, we'll know what to do. We know we need to change out Glenn's Sky Armor, or Sky Armor weapon, rather. So I guess go ahead and poison. Yeah, sure, why not? Guy in the back. Okay, 2 of them get to go. Boom. Boom. Okay, they spread it around. I like it. Definitely a Hornet Dance for this. And then I need you to repair all. Okay, we need to change gears then. Oh, damn, we took too much damage there. Okay, change gears. Give me... These guys are weak to what? They're weak to water. Okay. Still overheating a little bit, so I can go there. Rod slash you. Okay, down to 3. That's something. So Victor is kind of hurting right now. You gear up. And Hornet Dance on you. Sure, why not? Okay, got a crit there. That's decent. He's going to counter. Victor's unfortunately down. Water shot on you. I think we keep Victor down for now. I don't love the idea, though. But the thing is... Okay, we're totally boned here, I think. I think we're totally boned. We can take out 1 more. But then Thraz is going to go down. So I think we've got to... Okay, so drop down so we take less damage. Use and exchange parts on Victor. And then you get punched to death, which is horrible. Gear up and repair all. Okay, that gets Sienna into a better place. Victor's slightly okay. Drop you down and defend. Sienna's taking some serious damage here. Gear up once. And Hornet Dance, obviously. So, neither one of them are hurt. This could be really bad. Okay, just fine. Going for Victor. That's okay. Repair all. I don't know if we can repair Bethraz. I'd like to. I'd really, really like to. The time to do that, though, is probably after Victor's turn, which is a while away. So I think go ahead and gear up. Go ahead and attack. Poison salvo, sure, why not? So he's got counter stance now. It's basically he's doing nothing, which is fine. Gear 2. The real trouble, though, is we don't want to do a melee attack against him, because then he'll just be able to counter us. So... Dark Shot, maybe? Yeah, we don't want to do Hornet Dance. Hornet Dance and Leg Sweep will both be bad. So I guess Dark Shot it is. I guess we could charge up instead. We'll deal more damage next turn. 15, just counting the TP right now. Okay, no, she's got plenty. She's got plenty. Yeah, just go ahead and charge up. Victor gets smacked again, which is how it goes. Okay, so which means he can't bring back withdrawals. He's got to heal. He absolutely has to heal. Okay, then... Maybe inaction salvo on this guy? Just so he doesn't do anything? Okay. So now he can't do anything. The other guy is still poisoned, so that's good. I think his counter stance is gone now. Yes, his counter stance is gone. Okay, so go ahead and Hornet Dance. Great. Great. He's unable to act. That's fantastic. Now's a good time to bring back withdraws. Maybe not right now, so go ahead and Wild Slash. Or Poison. We can poison him. Here, go to Gear 2. And Poison. Okay, you've got to... we got to complete Overhaul. That's all of your TP, basically. Hope we didn't need that. Okay, so you have plenty, so go ahead and Hornet Dance on this guy. Good crits, good crits. He's using counter stance, so I think you go ahead and gear down and just defend. You need to gear down as well and defend. Oh, he freaking punched my weak guy. That's just rude. That's just rude. Alright, just defend. Okay, the TP is roughly back, but if we defend again, we'll get some more back. Let's do that again. There we go. Same with you. Okay, we were defending, so it didn't take any real damage. Yeah, defend again there, Victor. So then you can come back, so gear up and poison. He's nearly dead, though. Like, we almost got this guy. Like, one poison round might have been kill him. Yeah, can we just watch him die? Maybe we just watch him die. He'll hit Victor a big deal. I think we just watch him die. So, Victor, you want to go ahead and gear up and heal a little bit? And there he goes. Okay, not too shabby. Definitely stay in our sky. Oh, okay, I was gonna stay in our sky armor. No map, but we can. Oh, we can't even fly. Okay, hovering is all we can do. All right. And it's cutscene. Ooh, I'd like to be in my sky armor, please. Celestia. Your cruel game has come to an end, brother. I never thought I would see your face in the ranks of my enemies. You torment our people, Frederick. Your ranks are full of hatred. There's no place for me. The people have to suffer so that we have the means to defend ourselves against Nobralia. That's a lie. Your means are the Grand Grimoire and generals with the power of the gods. What reason could there be for you to increase the levies and to make our people suffer? You have forfeited any right to hear these reasons. Someone who prostitutes her loyalty is not fit to be this kingdom's princess. Our ties are shattered. You are no sister to me anymore. Wow. Harsh. Using aught to forge your kingdom, aren't you, Frederick? Like the Grand Grimoire in Wernshire, you used human lives as fuel for your weapon, didn't you? You want answers, Celestia? You should have learned by now that only the victors deserve answers. Bodyguards, to my side! Try and win your answers. Okay, so they're in sky armor, so this is gonna suck. Alright, we've gotta arms break these guys for sure. I don't know who to go first, though. I mean, they both seem about the same, so... Oh, you know what? No, we've got the Ultra. Drop them both down. Like, don't hit one of them, hit both of them with it. they'll do less damage to us now. What are they weak to? They're weak to wind. Okay, right? They're always weak to wind. So I think wind thrust probably. We probably want to focus fire here. Okay, and definitely heal. We'll probably need to bring in Amalia here, but we'll see. I guess just focus. Yeah, might as well just focus. Okay, Undrang, but because we weakened him, they're not going to do nearly as much damage anymore. So I would bring in Amalia, but right now we're okay. So just focus fire on Strum here. Maybe we should have armor broke him there, but whatever. Okay, smack us around a little bit, but only a little bit because you're weak. So heal all. I'm gonna still hit pretty hard though. Metal daggers. Use smack. Let's do an armor break here. Okay, but that's basically just extended. Okay, I didn't realize. Ooh, okay. Well, good thing he's weakened, because that really could have killed us. And they get to go again. Okay, well, that's horrible. We overheated, and both Victor and Bathraz are down. Power Pierce, maybe? Unfortunately, we're overheated like crazy right now, so that's terrible. We need to defend, I think. Yep, should have defended more. We've got no healing right now, so I'm going to trade out to the healer. She's going to heal all, though that's not going to heal Victor or Bathraz, unfortunately. But I think that's our only chance right now. Whoa, what the actual shit? Like, Amalia has no defenses. I don't understand at all. Okay, so we lose this one. Yep. Give me one more time. Wow, okay. Devastating. Let's try that fight again. Kind of wish this screen came in a little sooner. Like, waiting a whole 20 seconds seems like a very long time. It wasn't actually that terribly long. Do we want to do any formation changes here? I'm not sure it matters. So Amalia just can't take the hits. Is there something we can do for Amalia? Can she get better? I mean, she can take the strong suit, but that's really not going to do much. I mean, I guess 3 more defense is something, but it's pretty bad. Yeah, there's nothing much we can do for Amalia. We just gotta make sure she doesn't get hit somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do that, though. Alright. They get to smack us around a little bit. They are weak to wind, so... I don't know. We gotta focus fire on one of them, though, I think. Wow. Okay, so definitely weaken them. That's a good first move, I think. So definitely do that. Okay, so that does do defense break, so we don't need to do that again. We definitely need to heal, though. Okay. Then you go ahead and maybe we trade over so that we can get some poison here. Let's do poison on Strum so we get more damage. Okay, smacks us all around a little bit. Definitely wind thrust, so we're not changing to Sienna here because there's no point, right? The only reason to change Sienna right now would be to inflict a bleed, which would help a little bit. But it's not going to do as nearly as much damage as hitting their weakness, I think. Okay, then go ahead and... I guess Power Pierce on you. Okay, Stormwind to hit us all, heal all again. Yeah, Len's taking the brunt of this, unfortunately. Okay, so... Could paralyze you, then Len trade out to Sienna, and then do the extra damage? Let's paralyze, what the hell? Paralyze work? Okay, the paralyze did work. So trade over to Sienna. We've got Ijutsu, which does more damage against paralyzed targets. Okay. I mean, he wasn't actually paralyzed, because I noticed he could still move there, but okay. They're going to do a double move on us here, which does suck. Wow, just hit Rob down to nothing. We can awaken Rob. Yeah, we're okay healing-wise. I think we're alright. Raise Rob back up. And we want to trade him out immediately, though we're not going to be able to do that right now. So I think change back to Len. Oh, okay, we can do the Wind Thrust, but it's going to take us dangerously close to Overdrive. So I think defend instead. Okay. Yeah, Victor took a good hit there. I think restrain to bring us back down. Or do we change to Amaya? Change to Amaya. Amaya's going to get knocked. If we don't change to Amaya, though, I think we all get knocked. Because they get to go next. They seem to be able to go a lot. We should probably arms break, though. Gonna put us in overdrive. Yeah, we don't want to be in overdrive, that's for damn sure. Okay, restrain. I kind of hate it, but it'll let us take less damage. Oh, except Victor's down now. This is pretty horrible. Okay, but one of their guys is down, so that's great. So we hit with Len, then we trade Glenn for Amalia and raise Victor. So I think this is the guy who doesn't have the AoEs, right? So I think this will work. So go ahead and Wind Thrust. We trade you. And we go ahead and raise Victor. We could raise Rob later, but raise Victor for now. Now then Amaya gets smacked, but that's okay. So he has to go again. We could trade to Sienna, maybe? Sienna's at full health, right? Yeah, she's at full health. Go for Sienna. And give me a bleed here. Okay. You went for Victor, but you didn't kill him, so that's okay. So heal all. It'll definitely take us into overdrive, or overheat rather, which is bad, but I don't know what else to do here, so just heal. Okay, so everyone's basically healed. We can use Petal Storm to drop us down and back into overdrive. Got a crit, that was pretty good. Oh wow, they really don't like Amaya. We've probably got to trade Amaya out. He gets to go again. Alright, well, Kesayuri then. Okay, so he's gonna smack you around. That's fine. Let's go ahead and trade you out, because you're about to drop anyway. Okay, then definitely arms break this guy, so he does less damage to us. Definitely heal all. Poor Rob is still on the floor, but what are you gonna do? Agility? I'm not sure Herbal Brew. We don't have any status elements, do we? We don't. Okay, trade back to Len, so we do some wind damage. Yeah, might as well. Okay, he gets to hit Len. Ooh, pretty big hit there. It's okay, Victor goes next, so it should be fine. He still has arms break, though, so we're good there. I think we gotta restrain. We gotta bring ourselves back down again. Okay, then, yeah, heal all. He's gonna hit Victor, which is fine. As long as he doesn't focus, we should be okay. Wind Thrust on you. I'm tempted to go Oil Slash here, but we really just need the wind. He's already broken armor, right? Yeah, well, no, he doesn't have defense break. Let's go and defense break him. Okay, he'll smack you around a little bit. Definitely heal all again. Man, I kind of wish Rob was in the mix here, but we can't do anything about that. Wind Thrust. Smacks Victor. We just can't raise anybody because we're too busy healing. Just wondering if maybe we want to use an Ultra. I don't think Glenn's Ultra is the way to go, though. We could restrain, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. Let's cross slash here. Okay, the crit's good. Okay, good. We made it. Huzzah. And we got a Grimoire Shard. Nice. Okay, so... Okay. I don't know why Gwen just got hurt. Are you alright? No, I've read Fate wrong. I've got to warn Glenn. What's going on? It's Princess Celestia. Her life is in danger. Why do you have to warn Glenn? Seemed like you'd warn Celestia, right? Impossible. How strong are you? Well, to be fair, it took me 2 tries. Tell me, Frederick, do you really want to build a kingdom based on hatred? I'm doing it so Volantis can finally find its peace. The only peace you bring is the one accompanied by death. The war in Volantis has never been about the people, but about power, and you are the same as the previous kings. Always so quick to judge. How can you think you can accomplish anything without getting your hands dirty? The hatred in Volantis runs deep. If we split the country again, the eternal cycle of war will begin anew. I found a way to break it, but for this I need to pay a certain price. A price I pay most gladly. Enough of these empty words, Frederick. Where is the Grand Grimoire? You're in the same room as it? Isn't that it right there? Does she know something I don't? Isn't it right there? Am I blind? Am I seeing things? I don't know what I'm looking at here. Glenn! You again? Gwaine. You have to save Celestia. Open the door. Look into the maelstrom. What? Open the door, Glenn. Open the door? There's no door. Do you have to sneeze? What is this pain? What are you doing to me? Timothy, I can't anymore. Don't die, Len. You can't die. You can't leave me alone. You have to take good care of Rob. Do you understand, Gustav? Promise me. I will. So, you're the last of them. What you did to the people, what you did to my son. I will never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. All of Nigia is sinking, and all its wisdom with it. Master, we have to leave. It's not safe here anymore. Wow, that is a very young Victor. Look at this mess. They've gone insane, Victor. Can't leave us. You have obligations. Okay, so we're just getting, like, random spats of history and lore. Leave the demons work to demons. I won't partake in this. Oh, Sienna used to be a guard? Huh. Now that's a bit of a deep cut. Alright. Think it over, Sienna. You have no evidence. You'll be labeled a heretic. Look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. No, I'm pretty sure it was the poison. What are these scenes? Very good, Glenn. Keep it open. Keep the door open until I get there. Oh, shit. It's the Valkyrie. Your Highness. Maria. I always knew you were good for nothing, Celestia. But that you would one day raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I would never have expected. He gave me no choice. Silence. You will pay for this, Celestia. No, wait. That was a hell of a move. Yep, and stabbed Glenn right through the chest with a giant halberd, might I add. Glenn. Okay, Frederick, you just disavowed her as your sister. You can't go back on that now. I mean, I guess you possibly can. Maybe it's enough to make him reconsider his life. This looks bad, right? Don't talk, Amalia. Help her. I think I'm beyond saving. Frederick, I love you, but you have to stop. Wow. She's dead. They just killed Len. Impossible. She's not supposed to die here. Okay, well... Shit. I'm not sure why the sea is boiling. That seems like a bad sign. Is that a monster rising out of the depths? Oh, it's 3 monsters. We are free, brothers. Our vessel is broken, our power unleashed. But we are too early, our plan has failed. It was not yet time for her to die. We could sacrifice ourselves and turn back time. The lives of 3 gods at the price of just a few seconds. But fate would take the same course. She would die again. Then our plan has failed. She was the last of the maidens. The Harbinger will win. Very well then. Let's proceed with the destruction of the world. Excuse me. What's going on? Did you hear that, brothers? Look, in this period of stasis, wherever the planet has stopped spinning, this boy can move. Is this part of our plan? Is fate playing with us? Listen well, young man. The fact that your knees are trembling with fear at this very moment has saved the world from its end. When the previous moments repeat themselves shortly, you will have the chance to change fate. Change fate? Now we offer our lives so she can live again. Our blood calls for hers. You must protect her, lad. You hear us? If she dies again, it's all over. Okay. So we need to stop the Valkyrie from attacking? That's a hell of a ass there. What was that? I was doing it for good for nothing, Celestia. Okay, right. Okay, so now she's repeating herself. Gave you no choice. What's going on? Oh, come on, Glenn. Snap 2. Snap 2. You've got to be on the defensive right now. Silence. You will pay for this, Celestia. Okay, Glenn, you've got a chance to defend here. Maybe. It'd be a hell of an ass to stop a Valkyrie, but you're basically the only chance she's got. No, wait! And he stopped her. Oh, he pushed Len out of the way. Even better. Len? But reaction speed. Not bad. Hold on, Maria. Your Highness? Okay, Skyrimer right outside. Don't know who that is. Skyrimer? No, this is an old relic. A seraph armor. I'm too late. What folly of mine. It's you, Gwen? Good job, Glenn. You saved Celestia's life. Yeah, it took me 2 tries, but it did it. What was that? What were those beams? Here, take the stone. Now get out of here. Just threw it to Thraz, I think? What are you doing, Gwen? Saving your life, Your Majesty. But... Let's get out of here. And there they go. Let them go, Maria. I will. Let them go. Lady Van had to die just because I was too slow. Is my strength fading, or was I too foolish? Well, probably because you went to the Skyrimer hangar. If you had gone directly, I bet you could probably have done the same thing. The news of victory over Norelia spread throughout the world. Valanus became a frightening neighborhood to many. For his lords and knights, King Frederick I of Tyran organized feasts and showered them with land and gold. All the while, the common people stayed behind in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to their families' death cries that howled louder in the wind. The king had won the war, but he had lost the love of his people. Celestia was officially branded a traitor by her brother. The story told was that she was the illegitimate child of the late queen and some disloyal soldier. From a historical perspective, this narrative would turn out to be a grave mistake on Frederick's part, as it gave the resistance groups across the country a guiding light to follow. Thus it happened that more and more registered sought out Hermit's Isle to fight along the Crimson Wings against King Frederick. Well, whoops. First to our benefit, though. And so the times were darker than ever before. Calamities struck Eldra and threw it into a spiral of terror and fear. Famines, wars, and Black Death killed hundreds of thousands. Darkness started to guide people's fates, and it was from this darkness that evil manifested itself. It is said that in the beginning, this evil was nothing but a starving boy. But it knew how to satisfy its hunger from the suffering and grief around it. The boy became a man, then a monster, eventually a demon, and finally something beyond anything imaginable. It became a will-less force of evil that swept over the land and destroyed everything. Our ancestors, the great heroes around Leonor, faced it, but even they stood no chance against the sheer emptiness. Instead of killing it, they had no choice but to banish the Harbinger into a prison, with the help of the Vane. Ooh, his speech doesn't seem to have an end. Let him have it. He only gets to do it once a year, after all. If it isn't my beloved HO3. How are you faring? I'm doing great, Lord Von. I didn't know you'd be here. You're locked up in this palace like a nun. There are not many opportunities for me to see my fiancée. How right, how could I forget? I'm already counting the days. It'll be the biggest wedding ever given to a maiden. Sounds promising. Getting married is really fun. Hey, Timothy, let's get out of here. What? I can't stand it here. Neither the speech nor this guy. Van, move. Excuse me. Maybe the wedding's not going to be so fun? Great, no one's here. I always wanted to try these puzzles. But your lesson in passing these trials won't begin until next year. Oh, don't be like that. I just want to get a taste of it so I don't embarrass myself in front of the others later. Fine. So let me officially welcome you. These are the trials that you'll find in sanctuaries such as Shambhala. If you pass them, you will be granted entry and can access equipment and gold that has been deposited for you by the Order. Also, it is there you can contact our allies, the Vane. They will... I already know all that. Let's get started. Okay, so apparently we get to do this now. Your goal is to push the red orb on the golden plate. You can reset the orb by stepping on the blue plate. Well, I can't just push it. Oh, okay, nope, I totally could. Never mind. Apparently spacebar is the way to go. I don't know what we can do for skill-wise here. I can't go to my inventory screen right now, so I can't even go look at skills. Okay, so we'll just have to do that later. You give it a push, the orb flies until it hits the target. Use the blocks to get the orb into the goal. Okay. So, if I move this... Can I move this? I don't know if I can move this. Okay, so push it here. Push it here. Okay, but that's a one-time block. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Breakable blocks break only if the orb has some speed. So an orb next to a block can't break it. Oh, and orbs can stop each other. Okay, do we need to get both orbs on the gold, or just one? We can do this here. Right? But that didn't open the door, so we have to do both. Okay, so we can't break this block that way. What do I push this up? Nope. Did that wrong? Okay. I did hit the blue there, but I don't think that would work. Okay, so maybe... So I can't move these blocks at all, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like I can move those at all. Okay, so I do this and this. The block won't break. Thing is, if I push this, like, away... It'll just get stuck. Like, I don't want that to happen. I reset here just because I didn't know what else to do. So let me try this. Let me try... Can I move? No, I can't move that one. Okay, so I'll move that over. Oh, so it just breaks. Okay, that's not what I want. Do not break the orbs. Good general safety tip. But I can break this block. Right? And then... I can break that block. But the orbs will stop each other, right? So I can do this. And then this. Then raise them both up. There we go. I did it. Okay, easy enough. You know all the rules. Good luck solving this one. Okay, that's very complicated. We only got the one orb, though. Alright, so we need to... Because the breakable block here and here... Well, see, it would be easy if this block here wasn't in the way, because then we just, you know, knock this over this way and straight up. That's not a thing. So... Okay, what if I... Okay, let me work this out. So I get up here, it smashes into here. We push it this way, push it up this way, then it's stuck. That's bad. Okay, so that won't work. Okay, so we push it over here. Bounce. 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 Bounce? No, down is bad, so that won't work. Okay, so... I'll just push it up here. Well, we don't want to push it over here, because then it breaks, so that'd be bad. Okay, so we definitely want to push it, I think, probably this way? What if we do this way? We push through here. Bounce, 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 bounce. Did that actually get into it? I think it does. I think it does. So, okay, let me try that again. So we bounce over to the broken block. North, then west, then north, then east. I think that does it. Okay, let's try this out. There we go. I did it. Huzzah. That's enough for now. Let's get some fresh air. Okay, I suppose. But for right now, thanks for watching. This has been Chained Echoes. I'm Peace Universe, your Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.